Hello YouTube, I'm Michael Morgan. This is Retro Reviews. Thanks for joining me today. So I uploaded this video. We're about 2 weeks away from Christmas, so I thought it'd be a great time to review a Christmas album. And that album is Elvis Presley, It's Christmas Time. Before I get into the review, as always, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button on this video, and share this video. Okay, the album Elvis Presley, It's Christmas Time is a reissue and also a bit of a variant from Elvis's 1957 Christmas album. And if you're more into the traditional, more of the traditional religious type of Christmas songs, or if you're more into the secular Christmas songs, Elvis Presley, it's Christmas Time has something for everybody. There are 10 tracks on this album. And the album starts off with Elvis's definitive Christmas song, Blue Christmas. Yeah, it's just one of those songs about a man, he and his girl have broken up, and it's around the holidays, and he just realizes he's going to have a miserable time at Christmas. He's going to have a blue Christmas, as Elvis would say. Yeah, too. And I know over the years, several other artists have done their own versions of Blue Christmas, but by far, the King set the standard, and to me, that is the definitive version of Blue Christmas. The next song on the album is the song "Silent Night," which is one of those great traditional Christmas hymns. That you probably hear it in church. This time of year. Or it's just one of those songs that everybody knows. Elvis does a great job with that, and Elvis goes from Blue Christmas to Bing Crosby's White Christmas. And Elvis said that did a great job on White Christmas. As just any time when Elvis would cover another artist's songs. He would just put his own style to it, and that's what Elvis does with White Christmas. Which I believe up to the '90s, Bing Crosby's version of White Christmas was like the biggest selling single of all time. That's since been surpassed. The next track on the album is the song "Santa Claus is Back in Town," which is just it has just a great rock bluesy feel to it. I mean, it's a really enjoyable song. And the next song on the track is "I'll Be Home for Christmas," which is another one of those traditional Christmas songs. And then after that you have "If Every Day Was Like Christmas," which is one of those songs that reflects on the joy and the peace and and everything great that happens at Christmas. How come we can't live that out the other 364 days of the year? And the next track is "Here Comes Santa Claus," right down Santa Claus Lane, which is one of those really enjoyable Christmas songs. And too, it always makes me nostalgic for the movie National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Because if you remember the movie, that "Here Comes Santa Claus" plays. I believe it's the Gene Autry version that they play in the movie. But when the cops and the SWAT team show up at the Griswold house, they're driving down the street. "Here Comes Santa Claus." Yeah, that's a song that's playing. So it always reminds me of that movie. Although they didn't use the Elvis version in that movie. And then we go back to the traditional song of "Oh Little Town of Bethlehem." Elvis does a great job with that song. And there's also the song "Santa Bring My Baby Back to Me," which is just another one of those great, one of those great up tempo rock songs. But it's about Christmas. It's another one of those Christmas breakup songs. And the 10th track on the album is a song of "Mama Like the Roses." Now this is kind of an interesting choice on here because the other 9 tracks they were on the album, the 1957 Christmas album. But Mama Like the Roses, and my research for this album wasn't recorded till I believe 1969. And so this song is kind of tacked on, to the Christmas album, and it doesn't mention anything about Christmas. I mean, the only holiday the song mentions is about Mother's Day. But this is still just one of those great songs about mom. Because because if you ever research anything about Elvis or watch anything about Elvis, he and his mother had a very close relationship, and then some people said who knew Elvis that after his mother had passed away, Elvis was never the same person after that. And so I mean, I'm sure the song had a very significant significant meaning to Elvis, and he does a great job with the vocals on the song. But yeah, it is kind of just tacked onto a Christmas album, so it is out of place, but still a very enjoyable song. As this album is very enjoyable, it is a tradition in my house when I wrap Christmas presents. I pop this into the CD player, and I start wrapping away. Okay, I just want to thank you for joining me today, and have a happy holiday season and be blessed.